All right. Who's here to start the grand expedition with me? I don't know what to do. Okay, so first, I'll just show you this. We're going to try to go from here all the way to here. Okay, we also want to go to the lowest point on Kerbin, along with some places that I'd say would be like really cool. Like, this is the Monte Carlo River, and I'd say that seems like really cool to like actually get to. Along with the middle of the island in the middle of this crater. That's what I'm going to be trying to get to. Kieverus, lowest point. The Monte Carlo River and whatever this is, and also just some Easter eggs around Kerbin. This will take multiple days, so. Alright. Let's go! I'll go ahead and like answer some of you guys' like, questions about like. I don't have a second monitor. I'll tell you that. I don't have a second monitor. So I can't just put up my like OBS on like the other monitor. So I might have to read the comments from my phone. I'll have to read the chat logs from my phone. I don't have a second. I'll actually have to read it from my phone. So what do we do first? Currently we're heading like this. I want to get to about okay. Let me pull up that map. I want to get to about like when this happens. Okay, and then I'm just gonna detour all the way up here to the North Pole, which is definitely like I'll have to venture up to the northern ice cap. I mean, the Wolverine launch site would have been a slightly better idea. I think it's here, but I think that is a bit overkill. So, yeah. Let's look at where we are right now. We'll just have to be passing through. Oh! We almost hit the tree. That was actually close. That was a near miss. I don't have full collision, so there's one viewer in this video. Alright. I also uninstalled 2FX. I feel like that may have been like the cause of some of my game crashes. And I uninstalled Kerbal FX, in case you're curious. Also, I have Kerbal Engineer Redux installed because I do not want to be, having to use maneuver mode to check my stuff, so that'll be very convenient. Like, kilometers away from the KSC. Okay, let me show you this. This rotor for some reason just applying a torque, so I have to constantly correct for it. I'm running out of electric charge. I have to put my electric charges. Why did I not remove all the monitor Helen. Okay. I think right now is a good time to turn both. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. Oh no. Do I have a quick save? Do I have a quick save? I wasn't paying attention, I was in map mode. Oh, of course. Hold on. I just land this thing. This was a plan I was making earlier. Plays pretty well, but has a horrible glide ratio. No need. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay, well, I'll probably install Vessel Viewer. Not Vessel Viewer, Vessel Mover. Vessel Mover. Okay. Nobody has joined the stream. Great. That's great. That's purely great. Expedition 2 autosave ship. I'll actually give you a little tour of the Expedition 2. Well, I add a tiny bit of cargo. So I have something else to show. Rather than just a puny flag. We're here to do research. Here to do research. I'll place these right here. Okay. I want something to show for this other than like just a flag, so I'll do something a little interesting with this. Oh yeah, I have a couple like parts mods installed. Probably should be like. Okay, cargo. I'll use a weather analyzer. Photovoltaic panel. Another bit of these. I feel like it'll be pretty cool. Anyways, we'll deploy a rover at the top of Everest. And okay, look. I have a lot to like work on, but I'll try to stream. I'll try to keep on streaming every single day. No matter what happens, I'll try to keep streaming literally every single day. Oh boy, I forgot how much acceleration this thing is. I'll stop with the parallels. Let's go as fast as possible. Now, okay. Crap. Okay, I need to get some crew on board this thing. I need to get some crew on board. This is like a new save that I made. but I'll hire all these criminals. I don't even care what their names are. I'll just make sure to not exactly have. Okay, Bob Kerman definitely need. Linold Ladrin, Laherninga, Philvan, Jedvan, Clawford, Matt Don. Okay. So the crew is Jeb, Bob, Linold, Ladrin, Lagerhat, Philvan, Jedvan, Clawfrod, Matt Don. I'll make like an emblem for this mission. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure. Okay, like look. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? I have to make something that looks like this. Or even the Apollo emblems. They look really good. Oh, I forgot how fast this thing takes off with the propellers. Jeez. Okay. Are there any people watching this thing other than me? No. There's nobody watching this other than me, myself, and I. I'll use this, which is a mod, by the way. How do I interact with this? I hate this sticker. You know what? I'll set this to resources. Yeah. Electric charge up 19,000. And then this could be vessel view. I can put on my docking port alignment just to annoy people. I won't annoy people with the docking port alignment. The thing is that for some reason the props are like applying a torque. Okay. You see how much SAS is tweaking right now? I'll turn off SAS. And look. These are all good, right? But as soon as I turn on SAS, these start just freaking out. I'll say we only use SAS if we're like in the water. Which, by the way, this isn't actually like amphibious craft. These are pontoons. These are pontoons. Nobody's entered the chat. I turn on all messages. Wow. Okay, I'll turn this off. So it's not good. Let the journey begin, guys. Well, let the journey begin. So we're currently heading this direction. There are less trees in this direction, so. Got it. Actually, I'll show you like stuff. Hold on. I'll add the. Oh no. We're good. add my keystrokes. I don't know how to add my keystrokes, so hold. Hold. Yes. Crap. Hold on. I don't know how to configure mine. I'll check it. Alright. We're in KSP mode. We're in KSP mode. You know what's annoying? I don't have a proper stand for like a camera that just like. So I have to use my camera in a very precarious situation. Like, it's just very precarious, okay? Let me lock some stuff. Again, I'm not using this as master one. Master one. I'm flying. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this mission mostly in IVA. Mostly in IVA, okay? This is like one of the biggest rovers I've made in my time playing KSP. We're at a wild height of over 100 meters. There, we just passed 200 meters. Now I'm using propellers to propel this thing because I'm using propellers to get this thing up to speed. I feel like that's a nobody's watching my stupid stream. I just have to make sure, I have to correct, because sometimes the terrain gets a bit out of hand, and also it's because my props are applying a torque, for some reason. And that torque adds up eventually. How far away? Okay, those are the trees I crashed into last time. Go on. I'll also quick save here. Quick save. Okay. No. Hold brake. I'll move it over here so I can actually see what's on here. Hold brake. Let's extend the Kellis LV Bay Mobility Enhancer. Fall down. Alright, Jebediah. Let's plant a flag here. The start. Oh no. Now, I'm going at a speed that is like, will reach everywhere in like a pretty long time. I feel like Kerbals are a bit immobile. There we go. Alright, Jeb, you're not immobile, you're just... Go! Alright, taking off. Again. Okay, I'm going to actually fly this in like external view now. Because I do not trust myself. Look at how far, look how fast we're moving. Our start. We'll get there in no time. We'll get there in no time. Okay, I got inspired by Hef Mark II. If you haven't watched his videos, I heavily recommend checking it out. Because of the fact that, like, okay, the other day, Hef made like a video of like doing some stuff near Everest, and I got inspired. So I decided to do this, the Grand Tour. The Grand Tour. I don't know how to do two different outputs for it. Maybe they'll already be like. I just realized that this was really laggy. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream in like 30 minutes because it doesn't scroll on. Oh boy. It is 8:41 p.m. for me right now. We're just driving, guys. We're just driving. Jebediah Kerman is embarking on his first and, like, probably longest road trip. We're trying to do, like, a Kerbin circumnavigation on land. Kerbin circumnavigations in the sea are not bad. Just saying that. Oh, no. Okay, I forgot to retract the ladder, guys. Is going to do it. Look, I am extremely stressed right now. School is tomorrow. Luckily on Friday I'm able to do stuff for pretty much the entire day. It's Friday for me. Should we stick to the coast, or SAS. I thought the entire purpose of this mission was to not use SAS. Maybe on the smaller rover, but definitely not. Okay, we're at 17,000 electric charge. I don't know what to do. I do not have a single clue of what to do. So we're 4 kilometers away. But in reality, we went like this. We went like this. I'd say we've driven like 15 kilometers. Good job out on EVA. So we might have some mobile issues, but that's nothing for Jeb. Jeb is now going to plant another flag. Jeb is shaky, so that might be a problem. Okay, I'll mark this 15 kilometers. I'll just do some check marks. Jeb is still shaking. I think it's a parallax glitch, but I feel like that's a glitch. I managed to tame the Kraken somehow. My solar panels. I don't think I actually need these, so our journey I'm using basically the exact same path that Hef took. Alright, I'll say this is where I ended off for today. This is where I ended off for today. So just quick save here. I'll do a little bit of watch the sunset while I recharge. I'll just play some music. turn off my mic.